Oh, what the? Why are there two of them? Oh well, I'm gonna have to figure that out some other time. Hey everyone! Ares here from the A-Team, and welcome to the second part of... This always happens! Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to the second part of my Dreamland live stream. So now that we've verified that the gameplay is actually possible, well, I knew that a long time ago, I was just waiting until I actually beat it myself. We're moving on to our new phase. The design. Yay! Actually, I'm gonna put this in layer 1. Can I even change the layer? Yeah. What? You have to build it in the layer? That's dumb. Yeah?
If you change anything about the level, you're gonna have to re-verify it.
I know. Okay. Yeah, I was only trying to verify that I could complete the gameplay before moving on to the design, that's why. So now we're going to turn on preview mode and show background. Oh no, show ground. My bad. And let's change some of these colors. Because that is kind of necessary. You don't want a bland blue background the whole time. Okay, so we're probably going to start it off with black, and let me change these colors. Because I want this level to look very dreamy, if that even makes sense. But, you know, it's a dreamland after all. So, colors like indigo, dark purple and pink, those sort of colors. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta change the font. Yep. Dancing script. And I also gotta move the text to the left. Because it hasn't really been, because its position hasn't been working all that great. So let me just play test. It's been working alright. Yep, it's working now alright. What? What is it? I know. That's the point of a color trigger. So And I forgot to change the background and ground things. The struggles of a level creator. Bro, none of these really fit.
Just choose the random background.
And then ground 1. Ground 2. I have no idea how to make the grass, actually look like grass and have it fit with the ground 1 color. Oh, it was like, how did I already forget that it was a color trigger? So, change the background to green. The ground 1. Oh, which one? The blue? Okay, that's ground 2. Make it lighter, okay? Cause I have no idea how to make it look like actual grass. But then, grass without it being too much of a contrast from the ground, from the dirt. Oh yeah, we did make some changes to the gameplay, by the way. Some of it proved to be quite unfair. a hard level, trust me. Absolute nightmare to try to verify last night. I probably won't have any more to introduce the level. To introduce the backgrounds and stuff, because there's text. And it might be a little hard to see.
Do the bottom and the top, so that people can't find any shortcut.
Well, that seemed a little bit unfair, especially since the swing copter is already tough to control.
But it also kind of seems fair, because what if people skip the one next to it?
Fine.
Oh, that part.
Way to make my life torture.
That part.
Ah! Oh, right now, actually.
Oh, dang, that's pretty hard.
I'm gonna just put them in. I'm gonna just put all the green orbs in there in. Yeah, that seems like a better idea. Well, first I gotta select all the green orbs. This is gonna be a while. Wait, I could just use the swipe. I'll try. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time getting past this with the ground spikes.
It's supposed to be a hard level, Aries.
Okay. They're all selected. Let me set them to the next available group. And zoom back to the beginning. You can't even see triggers. Wait, it was speed 2. I didn't even realize. Huh? What effect?
When you can go past people.
Oh, how do you even do that?
I didn't even notice that you couldn't see the orbs.
Ariel literally told me to remove them. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't see that you couldn't see them. I didn't know that you couldn't see the orbs in the game.
Yeah, how do I fix that?
But it's helpful. It's not helpful. It's very helpful.
How do I fix that? Edit group. Don't fade, don't enter, group parent, hide detail. And then I can't use edit special. Let me check out. Color, move, stop. Pulse flashes the background. The what? Oh, the toggle? I have no idea. It just activates a group. Animate? It animates like monsters and stuff. Look at what? Follow player Y, touch. That sounds promising. Or not. Let me look it up real quick.
If you even can remove it.
How to remove orb effects in level editor.
You should have in Geometry Dash or something. How's it gonna know what you're talking about? Everybody doesn't even know what he's talking about, right?
There's a trigger called remove background effect that gets rid of particles in the air when you're in flying game modes. Okay, that doesn't help. Edit game files, flip no. What do all the Geometry Dash
Thank you.
triggers do? Oh, the D trigger prevents the wave from receiving damage. J prevents the cube from jumping. S causes the effects of dash rings to stop. It's not talking about the circle thing. Ugh. And then H. Oh, the dash orbs. Okay, so we all know what move does. Stop trigger terminates the functions of all triggers within a selected group. So pass, we all know what pulse does, we all know what alpha does. Toggle triggers completely activate a group of objects or deactivate. If tick box activate group is unticked, the group will immediately disappear when passing by the trigger, and the player can go through any platforms or obstacles in this particular group. Oh, it can make you go. It can make you phase through stuff. It can allow you to phase through stuff. Spawn activates a certain group of triggers that are marked spawn triggered. Rotation, pretty self-explanatory. Follow allows specific objects to follow other objects that are being moved with the move trigger.
Bro, I keep trying to figure out how to do something fast, but
Animation grants the manipulation.
Process. Luckily, it doesn't save sometimes, so.
Animation, we know what that does. Whatever this is allows things to follow the player on the y-axis. Touch trigger can be configured to make tapping or holding the screen deactivate a group of objects. Count triggers are used to trigger actions after a player has collected a specific amount of items. Instant count serves as a secondary conditional count trigger. Pickup serves as a secondary count trigger again. Collision sets off an action upon two selected collision blocks encounter. On death triggers an action upon the player's death.
I said I was waiting for the water. I thought you were telling me how to do this. I don't care. I'm just for once.
That did not help.
So I don't think you can remove it, Aries.
The triggers, they don't help. So I guess we're still stuck on how to remove these things. The orb's following you? It eventually desyncs. Colin pointed out in annoying stuff. When you have an item follow you, it eventually desyncs. Pro.
Okay, how do you expect to do this?
I was just trying to see where I should put the orb. So group 4. The player passes through it. Where? I thought we were having it move. I thought we were having it move with the player. I need to set it to multi-trigger. Oh wait, no, it needs to be in group 3. Because that's the alpha one. Or 1.5 seconds. Nope. Save and play? Okay. The boundaries? How do I fix the boundaries? Oh, it wore off. So probably like 2 seconds-ish. Actually, I had an idea for how we could establish to the player that this is Swingcopter.
Did you, or were you able to?
Huh? Oh yeah, figure out by clicking. Oh yeah. When the Swingcopter is super hard to control. Okay, so now that we fixed the Swingcopter section, no chat messages. Let's move on to decorating this first section.
So instead of getting advice from Ben, he's just going to keep sending you over here. It's not really a soccer ball in my backyard, is there? No, fine. We'll start with some of the basics, then you went to electrical. He's trying to own. Don't prevent small things from becoming big problems on demand at free price. Get your home surgery.
Oh, this could work with a background block underneath it. So first I gotta turn the swipe on.
My name is Eva, and I live in Canada. You know how most people usually have a cute little story behind their names? Well, I do too. You see, my parents were really wealthy and had everything in the world except a child. And finally, after lots of prayers and 10 years of marriage, Mom got pregnant. So when I came to this world, Dad chose the name Eva, which means a gift from God. They felt really blessed.
Do they not know how to do it? Because praying does not do it.
I have no idea.
I don't know. They were prayed for years and never got a kid.
Prayed for years?
Yeah.
How does praying for years help?
It doesn't. It doesn't. And they even said themselves, after years of praying.
Please don't mention it. I'm on live.
That's what I thought was behind my name was. It actually turns out to be really shocking. But before I continue, let's let it discuss. Anyway.
Making decoration.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What, the black or the color?
You know what? Pull up a color wheel
Pull up a color wheel?
on your phone.
On my phone? Why?
You'll see.
Color wheel. Here. You want an interactive color wheel. Because, like, I was thinking, like, a darkish pink and purple color palette. Really to make it look mystical and dreamy. Okay, so it looks like Ariel's going to be a lot more involved in this live stream than yesterday's. In the meantime, I think I'll put the background thing on the rest of this section.
So I had to put the pepperoni back on the Anyway,
I was an only child, and since both of my parents were too, I had no aunties, uncles, or cousins. But I didn't really feel lonely growing up. My parents were my best friends.
what is the chances of both your parents being an only child and you being an only child? What are the chances?
Like, almost nothing.
What are the chances? Where's I can see?
And they pampered me to bits.
I know.
Sometimes a little too much. Once when I was 4 years old, they took me shopping to a toy store. But when we found out that the Barbie I wanted was out of stock, Dad kicked
Oh
us
no!
out. My
Wow!
daughter.
The Barbie that she wanted was out of stock. What a tragedy.
I can get something else. Look, this one's pretty too. Dad did get me that Barbie. And then he hopped onto the next flight to Europe and got me the other one too.
Bro!
My parents had a grand birthday party for me. And they invited all their friends and their kids. I was so excited to meet them, but that soon turned to horror. They were so loud and mean. One of them pulled my hair and called me a giant. And I burst out laughing. After that, I begged my parents and told them
Any other day, but not for a girl's birthday.
Easily and hired the best tutors for me. I was really happy to be homeschooled, and books became my best friend. I learned to read stories in English, French, and Arabic. I have the smartest and the most beautiful daughter in the world. God truly gave me the most wonderful present. Dad started to be away for business more often, and we missed him, but he always brought me the loveliest books from around the world. Perfect until
What did you need the color wheel for?
It was a few days before Christmas, and I went looking for my present in Dad's study. Sure enough, I found a velvet box with a card with my name on it. My darling Eva, I miss you so much. I can't wait to be with you again. When I opened
That
the
actually
box,
looks like the Vine flag in
the
a way.
diamond necklace inside sparkled.
It
like
does?
stars. But to be honest, I was disappointed.
Pink, purple,
What was I
blue.
supposed to do with the necklace? Feeling confused, I opened the box and cards in my parents' bedroom.
Kinda looks like purple.
Daddy,
That's
I found my
pink,
present.
not purple.
Kinda still looks like purple.
Also, welcome, Miss Nate. I'm right here. Dad's eyes flew open. Mom asked me to leave the room, and then a few seconds later, I heard them fighting. You named our daughter after your girlfriend? Get out. Get out. A few moments later, Dad came rushing out with a bag in his hand.
I'm sorry, what?
The diamond necklace inside sparkled like stars, but to be honest, I was disappointed. What was I supposed to do with the necklace? Feeling confused, I ran with the box and card to my parents' bedroom and shook Dad awake. Daddy, I found my present, and I don't want it. Also, why you miss me? I'm right here. Dad's eyes flew open. Mom asked me to leave the room, and then a few seconds later, I heard them fighting. You named our daughter after your girlfriend? Get out. Get out. A few moments later, Dad came rushing out with a bag in his hand. And when he saw me, he hugged me. I'll come back for you soon, darling. Before I could say more, he was gone. He never came back for me. I felt heartbroken and cried for weeks. Mom, you can change my name if you want. I know it makes you unhappy. No, Eva, nothing about you could ever make me unhappy. You're a perfect, beautiful girl. After that day, I decided I was ready to go to school. I could use some friends, but I had no idea what was going to be. On the first day of sixth grade, I walked into the classroom and noticed that everyone had suddenly stopped talking.
But you don't want to change the name that makes you upset?
Mom always said. And then a boy yelled out, "Hey,
For the same reason that you killed
how's
out
the
the
weather
death?
up there?"
I forgot to set it to layer 1.
It was only when the bell rang for recess and everyone stood up that I realized I was taller than everyone in my class, including the boys. I knew I was 5 feet 8 inches, but no one had
That's
ever
something to be picked on for?
Wait.
Wow!
Huh? Wait, no. Girlie just said that she's 5 feet in inches. She just said she's 5 feet in inches.
That makes
I
no
knew that I was
sense.
5 feet in inches. How can you? You could have just said you probably come from where she lives in the south. She lives like.
Okay, good. So I like the color scheme, I just forgot to put it on the right layer.
If she lives around that area, they usually have her, I guess. Oh. Centimeters. Oh, okay.
And by the time I was in the 8th grade,
That would be a lot of
2
centimeters.
inches. Being so tall suddenly certainly wasn't easy for me. I hit my head on door frames and hanging lamps all the time. All the cute dresses I loved to
Wait,
wear
yes, I
were
did.
like t-shirts for me now. And
Was I
could
worried
never
over
find
nothing?
nice
Buy new dresses. Buy new clothes. You kidding me right now? That's what you're upset about?
Oh no.
Get the same dress that I've been
I
trying.
could never find nice clothes in my size. And of course, there was all the bullying. I was officially a freak. Even teachers said mean comments about my height. Once, the gym teacher said,
Come on.
"Listen, you're just too tall to be a cheerleader."
Oh.
That makes no sense!
Oh, no.
That makes no sense! How can you be too tall to be a gym leader? Not to be a cheerleader? Isn't being tall a good thing in athletics? And cheerleading isn't athletic, right?
Yes, but also sometimes it could potentially mess you up in cheerleading.
What do you mean?
If you're in the front, the very front, you're going to be covering everyone else. And if you're in a stud group, let's say they're a base holding up a person in the air like me, you would have to go all the way to the ground just to get to the same level as the other person. Actually, you know what? She could be good as a back spot, though. She could be good as a back spot, though. Or a front spot.
In the stall. So I'm just gonna do you a favor. Just don't come to my classes. I understand your misery. And that was one of the dumbest things I'd ever heard. All the girls started laughing and I left the gym with tears in my eyes. After being the target of all the tall girl jokes in the world, and mostly spending time alone in the library, I was glad to move to a new school in 9th grade. On my first day at high school, I was putting away stuff in my locker when I noticed a bunch of kids snickering behind me. One of the girls said, "OMG, you're like freakishly tall. Did you know that?" I slammed the locker door
Yes,
shut and turned around.
she did.
OMG, I never noticed. Thank you for this brand new, life-changing information. And with that, I walked away. I had to make sure kids here knew I wasn't some pushover. Well, it didn't really work. The next day, I was walking to a table with my lunch tray.
She has got some
Someone
sass.
from behind, and I was flying. I looked up angrily to see those awful kids doubled over with laughter. It's so funny to see a tall person fall. It's like someone chopped down a tree. As I blinked away angry tears, I heard someone say, "Knock it off, jerk. She's my friend, and you know you don't want to get on my wrong side." Immediately, the kids scrambled away. I saw a really pretty girl.
She hadn't even met
holding
you.
hands with me. I've seen you around. Of course, it's not hard to. You should stick with me and my gang, kid. We kind of ruled it.
Kid?
It turned out her name was Melissa, and she wasn't big. Mel and her friends were cheerleaders and the most popular girls in school. She was friends with all the jocks and practically the head of every club. And suddenly,
What?
I was one of them. I have to admit, it felt good to finally have people who had my back. I stuck out like a sore thumb in their group, and my head never.
She to her shoulder. Her hand is to her shoulder.
Her hands to her shoulder.
Her head is to her shoulder.
I gotta admit, that is adorable, even though I know for a fact it's gonna turn south. Changing the outline color.
Fit into their selfies, but at least I had friends. Melissa threw a big
I mean,
party
does it
on
look good
Thursday,
white to
and
you?
as I hung out awkwardly in the corner, I heard someone say, "Wow, I love how tall you are. You look like a supermodel." I looked around to see the most gorgeous boy, and I turned 50
Does it look good white to you compared to the rest of the color scheme?
The captain of the basketball team.
In my opinion, not really.
Play for us. I know everyone thinks I must love
maybe.
playing basketball, but I really don't.
It depends on the person perspective.
We started talking, and it was really easy and fun. Later, he asked me to dance, and as he pulled me close, I felt sparks flying between us. He was a few inches shorter than me, but he didn't seem bothered at all. And a few days later, he asked me out. We started dating, and it was the happiest I've been in a while. When I showed him my journal with all my stories, he was really impressed with my talent. With his encouragement, I submitted a story in a nationwide story writing contest. A few weeks later, when the principal came on stage during the assembly to announce the winner, I waited breathlessly. The story to get first prize is Never Let Your Dad Name You. Oh my god, yes! By Melissa. Oh my god, what? I stood frozen in shock as Melissa skipped onto the stage and accepted the prize. My head was spinning. How was this even possible? No one had read my story or even known I was entering the competition, except one person. During recess, when I went off,
I want to see one my story.
I knew it was gonna turn south. I knew it was too good to be true.
I want to see one story, my story animated video where they don't find love. Every single time. Every single time. It's like not finding love is non-existent in this universe.
to the cafeteria to confront both Melissa and Darren, I saw them sitting together at the table, laughing away. Do you two want to explain what just happened? Darren, did you steal my story? Why? And why would you do this, Melissa? Suddenly, Melissa got up from the table, and she looked at me with pure rage in her eyes. I'll tell you. I asked Darren to switch your story with some other, and I did that because I hate you. So what if I stole your story? You stole my dad. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, I found pictures of you and your mom in his laptop a long time ago, and when I saw you in school, I just knew it was you. He divorced mom and left us. Well, you got to have us all to yourself. Melissa, what are you talking about?
He left.
My dad has another family, and I haven't seen him in years. He left us for some girlfriend. I don't believe you, and I hate you, you ugly freak. Just as I was about to attack her, Darren stepped in to stop me. You got some on your own side, Godzilla. So you just
Watch you get beat up by Godzilla. Go cry to your mommy, little boy.
Hmm.
Duh. Why would I want to date you? You look like I'm
Whoa.
hanging out with my mommy. All
Oh.
girls just aren't girly enough for me anyway. I gave him a good hard slap on the face. And you certainly
All
aren't
girls
manly
aren't
enough for me.
girly enough. What? How does that make sense? I swear every outline either blends in with the background or looks out of place.
Little boy, if you don't go,
Try red,
cry to your mommy.
gray.
In fact, you're the tiniest, smallest guy I ever met. The real guy wouldn't feel threatened by a girl in height. Oh, also, I'm always smarter than our phone. And with that,
Darken it.
I pulled out my phone from my pocket.
Girly got
I had
it.
it on my story the
Intruder.
whole time. Just some proof
Oh.
that you stole my story. I stormed off to the
Girly
principal's
got
office and got
it.
both the
That one?
But I wasn't over the shock
Key.
of what I found. Later that evening, I ended up or another child. That man has caused so much pain. Melissa is just angry all the time, and she's taking it all out on me. I kind of understood Melissa's heartbreak and anger, and I decided to forgive her. Once she came back after her suspension,
Forgive
I
her?
went up to her. Listen, we don't have to be enemies because of what Dad did. We're actually half sisters. Never had a sibling. Can we have a fresh start? In your freaking dreams. I can't even stand the sight of you. After a few days, she left the school for good. I never saw her again. I thought at least all my crazy problems would end after that. But no. After high school, I got into a great writing program.
How
at
is there?
university.
How is that
I
fighting?
graduated from university and
Writing.
Fighting or writing?
Writing.
Setting me up on dates to find out just to find no school president. And we just be
Wrestling?
Just married a tall man
Okay, so aside from sport, nobody would encourage fighting.
I've had enough jerks in my life. But Mom didn't listen. One day we were at my mom's friend's place, and I was trying to talk to her extremely boring son, when suddenly her father walked in. He smiled and introduced himself as Omar.
Oh, why?
I felt
He told you.
as you best believe, we both saw that I was at least half a foot taller than him. Wow, you're taller than I guessed you'd be. And the next day, he called me up and asked me out on a date.
Oh my
We
gosh.
went out for a few months after he proposed, and I was more than happy to say yes.
As I said, I want to see one My Story animated where they don't find story where they don't find love.
He was perfectly fine with the way we were. Thank you very much. Fast forward 5 years, and I've published 2 best-selling novels. I also have 3 kids now, and I hope they grow up to love reading just as much as I do.
Three?
What would you change about your policy?
Or what? Zero tolerance policy? That it was actually investigated.
I haven't watched the Agatha Christie one.
One afternoon in 1890, Melissa was cooking tea.
1890?
Her dad came running out of the bushes and checked her, and she fell flat on her back and screamed. Everyone rushed her inside quickly because Melissa was heavily pregnant. An hour later, she gave birth to a horrible little girl, and that was me. Hi, I'm Agatha Christie, and this is my extraordinary story. Growing up,
That doesn't
Mom and
sound
Dad
like Agatha
spoiled me
Christie.
because I was the youngest. But they were so overprotective, they wouldn't even let me go play in the park. You'll get most
What?
Also, I'm pretty sure Agatha Christie's dead.
nasty ducks with your tiny fingers, best to stay by our side. But there were no schools.
Best to do what I want.
And my parents wouldn't
And go outside and let the ducks bite my finger off.
when you're a little older.
They wouldn't teach you how to read? That's much.
Aries, they said that they were gonna teach her to read when she was 8. That's 3rd grade age, Aries.
Makes no sense.
Oh no.
Where do I find arrows? Oh. Why?
Because people are just gonna see the bottom of the dark and know that.
But my imaginary one heard many of the tales I made up. I even had a poem published in a local newspaper when I was just 11.
What?
Good. Then everything suddenly changed. Dad fell ill and passed away. And a year later, my sister got married and my brother moved overseas.
Oh dang.
Me and my mom had a big house, and was running out. We eventually wanted to get a job, but Mom refused. You're a lady, Agatha. We don't take jobs.
Okay.
And husband, provide for us. I'm 15.
That makes no sense.
Aries, you have to remember it was like the 19-somethings.
It was in the 19-somethings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes quite a bit more sense.
Wait, they said that in the 1990s she was born. And now she's 15. That's
Now it doesn't make
2000s.
sense again.
That's early 2000s.
Now it doesn't make sense again.
And also, women got rights, I think, a little bit before that, so. What do you mean?
And waiting for a husband sounds stupid. Well, a gentleman's daughter-in-law, and you can only make money by marrying well. Mom sent me out to boarding school in Paris to learn music, and I thought this was my chance to make money by becoming a professional opera singer or pianist. It's quite obvious. I just didn't.
I accidentally poured water down my shirt.
Gotta put this on. T3.
I have the talent. I went back to find Mom was looking at me, and it broke my heart that her life wasn't as good as before. One day we were out for a walk, and we passed an antique shop, and Mom stopped to admire a beautiful pearl brooch. Should we ask the price, Mom? No, I don't even know if we can't afford it. No, let's go. We'll be able to one day, I promise. I'm gonna get you that brooch. Soon after I turned 18, I came down with influenza, and the doctor strictly told me to stay in bed. Feeling bored and restless, I started writing again. Agatha, these stories are brilliant. You should get these published. I thought you didn't approve of working women. I didn't know you could write this well. You have a real talent. But every story got rejected. I felt so frustrated. And Mom was still obsessed with getting me married. I agreed to go to a dance just to make her happy. I thought I looked cute. When I got there, every girl was dressed like royalty. Just then, a snobbish looking girl walked up to me. You, servant girl, why are you arrived so late? Go to the kitchen now and get more drinks for my friend. Excuse me? Listen yourself. How dare you speak to me like that? I'm Celeste Clearwater.
Okay.
That's supposed to mean something to me? I'm Agatha Miller.
Touch triggered.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Before she could reply, all the girls around us gasped and rushed for the gantry. And Celeste followed. They were all drooling over a man in uniform who just arrived. Well, I couldn't blame them.
No.
Level, I thought we were over this. Like what? Another alpha trigger? Like what? Another alpha trigger?
Then 3 months later, we were engaged. World War I broke out all over Europe. The Archies called for the
How do I do that?
Guys, what year did World War I? 1941 to
About 1914. Wait, you said World War II? Or World War One? Yeah, 1914.
19.
Yeah, how do I get it to...
Wait, no, but she said that she was born in 1990.
Wait, World
But
War
then
One.
when she got married, her husband had to go fight in World War I.
That made no sense.
I don't know. It should be, so I don't know what's going on right now. I I'm honestly confused. I don't know what's going on.
It's funny and charming, and he supported my passion. And 3 months later, we were engaged. Soon after, World War I broke out all over Europe, and Archie was
I'm so
called to the
confused
front.
right now. I don't know what to feel.
Maybe she's comparing it to World War One.
So I joined the Red Cross. Working for injured soldiers made me feel useful. I can help inspire ideas for writing. One Belgian officer in particular caught my attention. He had a head shaped like an egg and a magnificent walrus mustache. I could just picture him being the perfect detective in my story, solving the hardest crime. One day, I was clearing the pile of supplies when I accidentally spilled some water. A nurse came in at that moment and said, it was Celeste. Unless you grab all of the single officers. I don't think so. I'm engaged. Yes, I read about it in the papers. Trust me, it's not gonna last. Archie will cut you against it soon. Celeste, I believe you're suffering from jealousy, and I have just the cure for it. 20 cc's of penicillin in your butt. But Celeste was determined to make my life miserable. She spent all her time trying to get me fired and doing her actual job. She even started a nasty rumor about me. Agatha has a dirty past. She went to France when she was 15 because she got pregnant by some chickies.
What? Huh? No, that's not true, and I know it, and you, other nurse, should know it. Does it look like she's been pregnant? Number 1. Number 2. 15? Some random mean girl started a rumor about how, I forgot what her name is now.
Doing her actual job. She even started a nasty rumor about me. Agatha has a dirty
Yeah. Yeah, of course it didn't happen, but like, I'm not even gonna say anything because now
That's
I'm
a
gonna
dirty
get
lie. I went to boarding school. And who will people believe? Me or poor girl like you? Does Archie know about your past? I don't think he'll care anyway. I bet he's already found some beautiful European heiress. And he won't be coming back to you. You know what? Let's write to him and find out. I'll write to him right now. Dear Archie. No, that's too dry. My shining North Star. Although the girl in question is of limited intelligence, they do say that crazy lunatic can say some wise, deep things. What do you think, Celeste? Too flowery? But Celeste looked crazy with jealousy. She charged at me, but the head nurse came in just then and caught her red-handed. Celeste was fired for her outburst, and all the mistakes she made at work. And her words made me worry even more. I hadn't heard from Archie in weeks. And checking the casualty list was driving me insane. One Friday night,
maybe
I was
he's
walking back
busy
home
fighting in the World War One.
just as I was about to make a run for it, the figure caught me by my wrist, and I turned away.
You were making a run for it by doing this.
You were about to make a run for it?
She was about to make a run for it by doing this.
Isn't it illegal to quit the military on your own? You have to be discharged.
Yeah.
But she's not turned around and gasped.
Unless you what?
Oh my God,
Archie.
why didn't she respond to my letters or tell me you were coming? You don't always get our letters from. And this was meant to be surprised. Archie, that was you. Of course I am. I was so worried something had happened to you, or you kid had found someone else. Or the idea. There's no one like that.
Found someone else?
And he kissed me deeply, and I felt
I can imagine her I can understand her paranoia though.
It was one of the happiest days of my life.
Oh, it's not over yet. There's still 14 minutes left.
Every publisher I could think of, but it kept getting rejected. I was heavily pregnant and miserable.
How did she get pregnant? I know.
No!
Ariel, I know. But they
She went back to the front. I finally finished my novel. I sent it to every publisher I could think of, but it kept getting rejected. I was heavily pregnant and miserable.
But when? It said nothing.
Since when do they have to say when?
At least I've mentioned it earlier. I don't know what.
Getting the list of bestseller books just made me angrier because all I had was a pile of rejection letters. I suddenly swept away a vase on the table and it went crashing to the floor. A few minutes later, I bent down to pick up the mess.
No, girl.
With a sharp pain in my body, the baby was coming. I referred to a beautiful girl, Robin, and she changed my life. I was so close to being a mother that
Where's her husband again? Where's her husband?
I have no idea.
And who brought her to the hospital if her husband wasn't there?
Was he still fighting in some war?
Maybe he went to another war. I'm gonna.
Oh, he better not have. Because that would mean twice he's abandoned them. Because that would mean twice he's abandoned them. I wouldn't say abandon them, actually. You can't really choose when a war happens.
Aries, the last time we saw him was when they had their reunion. After that, all we've seen is the woman. Who dropped her off at the hospital? Where's her husband?
A pregnant person can't drive.
Yeah,
Yeah, she could have.
I'm not selling anything, Mr. Christie. I'm John Lane from Bodley Head. I want to
her husband. Right when she gets money.
Yeah, she did.
Because World War I totally happened.
Yeah, these people need to get their facts straight. World War I was in 1914.
But no, they literally said that she was born in 1990. So how was the war in 1914 if
A what? Oh, that's sad, actually.
Once admired the show window. I kept writing novels like crazy, and my books were getting rave reviews. Everywhere I went, people wanted me to sign their copy. Excuse me, please, tell us about your next book, Mrs. Christie. I don't want to give any spoilers, but you'll be on the edge of your seat. Slowly, my personal life was turning into a mess. Agatha, you got ink stains all over my handkerchiefs. It was an accident. I'll have them washed. Of course. The famous Agatha Christie can't be bothered to take care of the household and all that.
Oh.
She has a maid for all that.
Oh, no.
What?
And where were you? And where were you, sir?
You're really getting all bent out of shape over over ink on your gloves?
No, sir. And where were you when she was taking care of the baby alone? Where were you when she needed to be driven to the hospital? Where were you? Now it's your turn. Get used to it.
So mean. You loved this about me. You said you didn't want a dull wife.
Your
hardly a wife to me at all.
What? And then how to design spikes? I guess I'll just do what I plan to do before these things.
Hardly a wife to me at all. We were fighting every day, and things were getting worse. So one day, I got the most terrible news.
They still using those types of phones? Isn't it like 2005 or 2006 or something? You still using those types of phones?
I guess.
Didn't like the flip phone come out back then?
And I had to see her right away, but I was too late, and I didn't get to say goodbye. Mom had been my biggest support. And it was one day when Archie came downstairs looking furious. His bag
He's leaving.
I want a divorce. I'm in love with someone else. I want to marry her. What? You're a heartless man, Archie. My mom just passed away, and you want to humiliate me just because I'm more famous than you? You love your fame more than anything. With no one to blame but yourself. And you just left. My mind refused to accept it. I was so upset. I packed my bags and went out for a drive. I didn't know where I was going. I just
Where's your daughter? Where's your daughter?
Did he take him? Did he take her with him?
No! The daughter never showed up. And now she's going for a drive.
She's non-existent.
Where is her daughter?
That's what happens with children. It shows that something more directly toward you. They just disappear.
Turn, chair, turn.
wanted to get away, and then I disappeared. When I opened my eyes, I was in a hotel
What?
in Yorkshire, and I had no idea how I got there. I saw some newspapers on the table, and my jaw dropped in shock. My picture was plastered on the front pages with missing written on top. Apparently, the whole country had been looking for me for 11 days, trying to solve the mystery of my disappearance.
Only 11
I have
days?
no memory of what had happened in all that time. What is the last thing you remember, Miss Christie? I remember being in my car and driving at night, and I was very upset. That's it.
Where is her daughter? Bro, I'm gonna fight everyone here. Where is her daughter? You telling me? Did the daughter get sent to an adoption center or something? Like, what's going on with her daughter? I'm pretty much confused right now.
The doctor said I had a nervous breakdown that had washed my memory for those days. I was pale and weak, and many people thought I was faking my amnesia. I heard she didn't frame her poor husband for kidnapping. He left her, and who can blame him? I bet she was relaxing at home spa while the country spent so much money looking for her. Despicable. I was heartbroken, and my confidence.
Okay, I like this actually. It looks like the spikes are sparkling.
I know what happened.
You don't like the
to
spark
daughter now.
right design?
I like this microphone. That's the whole question.
I know what happened to the daughter now. She left her with her sister. Wait, didn't she say that she was an only child? Or was that the last story?
Do you open along? I'm going to find the biggest candy in the world
Yeah.
and bring it back to you. I love you, Mommy. I love you. I booked a ticket on the Orient Express and went in search of inspiration. I was in a hotel in Iraq waiting for
Oh, what do you want me to do?
bags on my coat. Ouch. I'm
Like,
so sorry.
darken the color scheme or something?
So shocked to be here. The bag slipped from my hands. I'm such an idiot. Maybe you shouldn't read my book. You'll be so shocked you'll hurt yourself or others. He laughed, and I noticed he was very handsome, but much younger than me. I looked
You're done with younger love and way younger love and way younger men, which you should have never done in the first place. Christy.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
You're younger. Stop it.
They found out he was an archaeologist, and that's about it. He showed me around the country. One time, we were in the street with
What different color scheme?
Dad.
Miss Christie, are you going to write a better history in Iraq? I'm on holiday with folks, but I would love to write about your country someday. And who was your companion? I'm not important. You should ask Miss Christie when her new book will be out. I hear her typewriter looking away at night. I was pleasantly surprised by how humble he was. Archie hated being less important than me, but that shone more light on me. Slowly, I felt myself falling.
Hey, you said it yourself that he's way younger than you.
He looked way younger than her.
No, she said that she was way younger. She said that he was way younger.
She said that he looked
She
younger.
said that he was way younger.
Why don't you try making a color scheme then?
It's Rosalind, my daughter. She's seriously ill with pneumonia. I must leave right away. I felt my knees go weak, but Max quickly caught me. I'll go with you. I just couldn't lose Rosalind to like my mother.
You were driving at.
But when we finally got to England, I was thrilled that Rosalind was out of danger. I spent the next few days entirely with Rosalind.
She did say that she'd find the biggest candy and bring it back to her daughter.
Yeah, can you try making a color scheme then? I have no idea. What, are you gonna try to make it contrast too much with the background?
Aries! I knew it!
What color is this? What's this?
That was the item 1 color.
He's 13
That was the
years
color of
younger than
that
her
was the
and
color of
still
the
proposing.
blocks, or one of them.
The more I know, the more I admire you. Like that, it made me the happiest man alive. I was speechless.
No, girlie.
So I said yes.
Remember your past experience.
You in unsaturated colors.
My life became a
Oh, that's just the color that's fine.
Aries,
Oh,
unsaturated
whoops.
colors was
Is that a good or a bad thing? Like, I wanted them to look like they were sparkling. And, well, actually, no, I didn't. I realized that they looked like they were sparkling. Where's the black color? Change this?
not this one.
Oh, change what? Well, to do that, I gotta change the background color back. I gotta change that color. To do that, I gotta change the color. To do that, I gotta change color 1 back. Because I needed to change. Because I needed to change the spikes back. You said you didn't want them to be the same color. You are really confusing. No, you can't undo colors.
Are you trying to win me over with money? Because it's not going to work. No, I'm just trying to get you to come after me as well. He looked so shy all of a sudden, and it was kind of cute. I'll be truthful with you tonight. He then winked at me before finally getting into his limo. I spent the whole night thinking that it actually happened. The next day at school, my best friend Garrett suddenly ran up to me with an ear-piercing squeal. Girl, you will not believe this joined our class. He was the most handsome guy that I've ever seen in my life. He 100%. Garrett was a year older than me, but since we worked together in the restaurant, we became besties for life. Oh yeah? Cool. I didn't think that someone would be more
Is
attractive
that a
than that rich.
boy, girl, or are they non-binary? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, change the
Looks
blocks,
like a girl,
keep the
sounds
spikes.
like a boy, and look, it has masculine
I like
features.
myself.
I don't.
Oh my god. He's coming this way. Okay, I need to calm down. My joints rock when I turn. No freaking way. It was him, the guy from the cafe. Well, what are you doing here? I just got transferred here as a senior. This must be fake, don't you think? Or Nazis? He just smiled at me, reached for my hand, and kissed it. Sit around, beautiful. When he finally left, Garrett turned to me like he'd seen a ghost. You have some explaining to do, girlie. He told him everything that happened last night, and he went bonkers.
He?
You're lucky that you're prettier than me.
Is it a boy or is it a girl?
She said that it was... Actually, she did not say that.
Is it a boy or is it a girl? Or are they non-binary? No, but she said pronouns, not that. Well, she didn't say they, them, so.
Sometimes non-binary people are fine with different pronouns.
Yeah, but also, you have to remember that they don't want to be a specific gender.
So, what's your
Like,
plan?
they
What
don't.
do you mean, plan? Duh. He
And I don't, and he doesn't.
right away. There's no plan. You can leave that thing around.
What?
Get over it.
What?
I don't think so, honey.
Huh?
I asked you if you
I do. I do.
so why are you saying that you have to no stuff?
Eric was right. The guy named Robin, and he comes to the restaurant daily to see me, and he was showering me with attention in school too. Garrett would turn into a happy worm every time, but the girls weren't digging it. One day he invited me out for dinner, and when I finally agreed, he took me to a landing pad. Is that your private jet? I heard there's a really good restaurant in Korea, and I wanted to try it with you.
Stop digging your
We're gonna have dinner
nails in my skin.
only the best to someone as lovely as you, Sam. I was so speechless when we finally arrived. Austin, you can have any girl you want. Someone prettier and richer, so why me?
Or maybe you can stop my happy ending by actually cutting your nails.
I don't care whether you're rich or I just want to take care of you. And leaned in and took the straight of my hair behind my ear.
When you cut your nails, it's like this short.
It was worth a shot dating him. Soon enough, Austin and I were item, and he was just too good to be true. He'd take me out to yacht parties, concerts, and dinners with his friends, and all these people were so fancy. I just felt this pressure to look good and. There's no effective writing. You do it at your work. Randomly make your job one click simple. Randomly make sharpening your resume easy. Working right where you are to help you get where you're going. Concise writing is fearless communication. Randomly can help streamline your message.
Also, you're gonna break
I talked to a lot.
I don't care.
Felt like I was different.
I don't care. I do not care.
Does this color good?
I told Mom about it, and she shared something with me. When I first met your dad, I felt this heart-pounding rush in my chest. At that moment, I just knew that he was the one. That heart-pounding rush. That's what was missing with Austin. At school the next day, I was looking for Austin and found him in the locker room. Only
I have no idea.
different. His hair was dyed black, and there was a cool tattoo on the side of his
Well,
neck.
I don't know what else to do.
Breathtaking. Was this the rush Mom?
Like one color.
Just then, I tiptoed and gave him a kiss on the cheek. Whoa, what was that for? You look
I mean,
irresistible
it doesn't.
today. Your new look fits you better. It just gave me a confused look.
Make it a bit darker.
What was wrong with him? I followed him and he looked annoyed. Why are you following me? Are you okay?
Huh?
Did I do something wrong? You kissed me without my permission. It
This?
To compose myself, and there he was again, holding a bouquet of flowers. Flowers for the lovely lady. I almost choked when I saw him with his blonde hair again. You're Austin, my boyfriend, right? Why wouldn't I be? I felt so confused. I grabbed his hand and dragged him inside the building. Just then, I bumped straight into someone. It was the hotter Austin. First, you want to kiss me, and now you want to feel my chest? Control yourself, please. I looked at the two back and forth. Do you have a twin brother? Ding, ding, ding. Austin apologized for not telling me that minor detail earlier. He told me that Apollo got kicked out of his school abroad and just got here today. He then turned to his twin. Don't mess with my girl again, or else. Maybe you should tell her that. She kissed me and told me that I look more handsome with darker hair. Hey, I didn't know that my boyfriend has a twin. Austin pulled me aside to a corner. So, you find him more attractive?
Yes.
You both literally look
Yes.
the same. It's not a big deal.
I don't know about blue. Black and blonde are not the same color. Black and blonde are two different things.
Black, blonde, black.
She thought
Blonde.
she
Tattoo?
thought that he
No
dyed
tattoo.
his hair.
Tattoo? No
She's
tattoo.
saying that they look the exact same.
Tattoo? No tattoo. Black, blonde. Tattoo? No tattoo. Black, blonde. Do they look the same? Honestly.
Just
Huh?
trouble. Why would they want to stick with him anyway? But the universe
Yeah.
wants to make my life complicated. Apollo failed a grade in previous school, so
Trying to make it like a fade?
and worse, he drove my seatmate away and sat with
How do you even do that?
me, but why here? There's a lot of vacancies.
No.
Just doing you a favor in case you missed my brother. Unbelievable.
What triangle thing?
And he just laughed at me. Oh, girl.
Triggers?
Think you're in deep trouble. Was I? One time I was reading in the library when Austin came and sat next to me. Hey, I've been looking for you. What you doing? Just checking on some disappearing cases in the Bermuda Triangle. Do you really think there are sea monsters down there? Why are you reading such nonsense? Are you a child? Suddenly he snatched the book away from me and tossed it aside. I was furious. You didn't have to throw the book away. You should focus on more fun things. Like me. Books are lame. That explains why you're stupid.
I'm not on her boyfriend's side right now. I'm not on her boyfriend's side right now, but also,
On the other side of
I'm sorry, black-haired dude, but said the person who got kicked out of his previous school and failed grade.
Turned to see Apollo reading a book behind us. What did you say? Oh, I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm reading something out loud. Before Austin could throw a fit, Apollo got up and left. Austin was mumbling something about how awful his twin was. And here I was, thinking about how attractive he looked at me.
Where?
That book. The next few days were
This?
confusing for me. The more I hung out with Austin, the more I realized that we had nothing in common. One time, he forced me to play tennis with him, and just a few seconds later, I was already a rotten vegetable. He was into active sports, while I just wanted to play. He took me to a party one night, and while he was dancing away with his friends,
Oh wait, I gotta change the layer.
feeling totally out of place. Why did the music have to be so loud? I opened my phone just then and was surprised to see the news. There was a meteorite captured on camera, and the place where it landed seemed to be near here. I
You guys eat
up.
pizza?
I ate some.
Okay. How much do we have left? I'm just trying to figure out if I should be cooking brunch or if we stop stuff. Ruby, do you need me to cook you something? Did you eat pizza? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't see anything beyond Melissa's ginormous hair. Okay, never mind.
I think there's still some pizza left in the thing though, because I think I was the last one to grab it.
No worries. I started doing my schedule and the most annoying situation happened, so I had to make a TikTok. While I was making a TikTok, then the line disappeared, but you can kind of still see it, which is really crazy. I'm gonna show you.
What? You see it's still there, but it's invisible now. What the fuck?
Yo, I'm gonna fist fight the owner of Walmart at this point. Abigail, put him up! Where did this TV come from that it would only last 2 days?
This TV never did
That's what I'm saying! I just want to run away! I'm
This
like,
TV,
this
the
is
living
real.
room TV, never did that
Like, is this
before.
real? How could I have a TV die in a year and then it'd be here for 2 days and it's like, right, Ghostly? They try to cheat mommy's money.
We've had that TV for a year. We've had this TV for I don't know how long.
I'm gonna just wait. What
In
happened?
2 days?
What happened was the TV went missing on Friday when it said it was delivered, and one of our neighbors in a different street brought it here after I had fought Walmart to send me a replacement. The replacement is supposed to get here on Monday. I'm going to plug that shit in. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to make sure it's not going to die like the other one because it's so heavy to pull it down. And then proceed to ask for my fucking money back because what the fuck? What the fuck?
Only 2 days?
2 days. And I turned it off the whole time. Like before I used to leave it on the Roku screen. So I had convinced myself the reason why the other TV died is because it was always on the Roku City. So I was like, okay, from now on I'm going to turn my TV off fully so it doesn't die. And now this shit happens. You know what? I'm gone. Cannot handle no more. Right, Aries? Aries, you gotta pay attention to me.
I heard you.
No, he would wig out. He's acting lackadaisical now, but try to play Minecraft on a black line in the middle of your street. The amount of anger you'll have will be too much to bear.
Bro, I can just imagine that happening to us while we're playing Minecraft. And it's apparently mommy's TV had a random black line in the middle of it, which couldn't see anything. Now just imagining that happening to me playing Minecraft. What if it disappears and then there's just an Enderman sitting there trying to attack me?
I studied some marks on the ground.
I wouldn't even be able to do it. Raphael Warnock. Those were the men running for it.
This time, I'm voting for Raphael Warnock.
This time, I'm going for Nana.
Because they're next to some of the blocks.
I was shocked to see who it was. Apollo, what are you doing there? Following me? Right? Well, wait. And after that, are you making fun of me, or do you think aliens are real too? I might sound weird, but
One of the blocks is missing?
I believe that we're not alone in this universe. There's life out there, but the government is just hiding the truth from us. For the first time ever,
Oh.
I smiled, and I felt that rush again. We started talking, and I was having a really good time. He offered me some food, and while we were eating, I suddenly burped out loud. Oops, sorry. He just laughed and said, possibly an alien here somewhere too. Quite likely. Are you making fun of me, or do you think aliens are real too? I might sound weird, but yeah, I believe that we're not alone in this universe. There's life out there, but the government is just hiding the truth from us. For the first time ever, he smiled, and I felt that rush again. We started talking, and I was having a really good time. He offered me some food, and while we were eating, I suddenly burped out loud.
Why did you use
Sorry. He just laughed and said, I'm sorry I was in
I'm taking it out to make room for the new background, for the newer stuff. I'm taking it out to make room for the new color scheme.
Soon we both lay down on the grass and watched the sky above.
If it changes what?
Talking about aliens and other conspiracy theories. Suddenly, he turned to me, and there was that heart-pounding rush again. I'm really glad that I'm not alone.
Well, I can't exactly change the color when some of the items are in the way.
Me too. I was feeling lost in his eyes, and suddenly I snapped out of it. It's getting late. My mom's gonna kill me. He dropped me home. And
That does not make... That's not how it works.
I was still smiling. Maybe I was just happy to find someone with similar interests. Yeah,
It's 2 blocks, one on top of the other.
Apollo and I became closer at school.
But
and
just because you said
during our classes,
it's obviously not. Try again.
What do you think really happened to Malaysian Airlines Flight 370? Do you think Bigfoot is real? Where did Amelia Earhart suddenly go? Which really came first, the chicken or the egg? And it turned out we both loved.
What did come first? What did come first? The chicken or the egg?
So, it looks like I'm going to be putting one part of the background at a time just so that I can configure stuff like color scheme easier.
Wait, but the egg comes from the chicken, but the chicken comes from the egg.
The egg versus chickens came from.
Oh.
Chickens came from dinosaurs?
I don't think that-
Wait, is this the right color?
My story
Chickens
animated too.
ancested from dinosaurs?
Watch the newest episode on YouTube during.
Yep, it is.
No. Chickens ancested.
That's not how you say it.
I don't care how you say it, Ariel. That's not the point.
Yeah, what is the point too? No one's gonna listen to you.
I don't care,
Who's that?
Ariel.
Austin
Shut.
eventually noticed her closeness, and he looked pissed. Apollo was trying to steal you away from me. What are you talking about? He's your brother. I should get along with him too, right? Whatever. Remember, you're mine. You're making it sound like you own me, and I don't like that. Suddenly, he kissed me gently on the cheek. I didn't mean it like that, babe. I just liked you a lot. And Apollo's always wanted everything I have. He might be getting close to you just to piss me off. Somehow, that didn't sound like Apollo to me, and I liked having him as my friend. One night, Apollo visited me at the restaurant and waited for my shift to end before taking me somewhere. I want to show you something. Sometime later, he arrived at a field near their mansion. This is where I last saw Mom. And the next day, she was gone. I saw some marks of the spaceship right here. I was just 5 then, so I made myself believe that aliens took her away. I'm
She's
so sorry
dead.
to hear that. I'm sure your mom is in a better place now. I wish
Dead.
they'd taken me with her too. Someone will be sad if they did it, you know? I don't think so. I'm useless and just a pain in the butt. I'm pretty sure someone will be sad. Sam? Yeah? You know what it means when I go missing one day. What are you saying? And why are you saying this? Just in case. His words were sending me goosebumps. But before I could say anything more, he just changed the topic and said he'd drop me home. I just couldn't stop thinking about Apollo all the time. I was falling for him. With him, I could just be me. I had to talk to Austin and end things. It wasn't fair to lead him on. I pulled him into an empty classroom the next day.
We need to put on an ad.
We need to talk about something. Save that for later. I need you to join us for dinner tonight. My dad is really excited to meet you, but please, don't make an excuse. I've had a really lovely dinner all planned out for us. Please? I sighed and said yes. And the next thing I knew, he sent a team of stylists to my house.
You are such a pushover.
When I finally arrived at the restaurant, my jaw almost dropped upon seeing his dad and stepmom. They were like royalty. Mom, Dad, I would like you to meet Samantha, my girlfriend. You're even prettier than you described. Welcome to the family, sweetheart. Welcome to the what now? As we started eating, someone came and sat next to me. I almost choked on my orange juice when I realized who it was. Apollo.
Welcome to the family, but you switched boyfriends.
2.58.
Welcome to the family, but you switched boyfriends.
Here. Sorry I'm late. But no one seemed to care. Their dad continued talking about how perfect Austin was and how he trusted him to be the next CEO of his company. As
Good
Austin
for
was
you.
trying to be extra sweet to me, Apollo suddenly held my hand from under the table. Apollo, honey, you should also find a girlfriend as beautiful
Or
as Samantha.
take Samantha.
Unfortunately for him, no one can be as beautiful as my Sam.
Your
And
Sam.
maybe you can break up and just let me be with her. Excuse me? Before things could get out of
Drop.
hand, the
Boy,
waitress
drop.
was a
What?
whole picture of
Was
juice
that a punt?
messing up Austin just holding her hand. And that's the same thing under the table. With Apollo.
Wait, what?
You should also find a girlfriend as beautiful as Samantha. Unfortunately.
Oh, it might have been. Seems plausible enough.
I didn't
For him,
notice
no one can be
that.
as beautiful as my Sam.
Your
And maybe you
Sam.
can break up and just let me be with her. Excuse me? Before things
Still
could get out of
holding
hand,
hands.
the waitress suddenly spilled the whole pitcher of juice, messing up Austin's shirt. This is unacceptable. Dad, let's go to a better restaurant. Or we can go to another city. I can have the helicopter ready in minutes. They were unbelievable. I excused myself to the restroom to calm myself down.
Who goes to the
Stepping right
restroom
out,
just to calm
I
down?
noticed the waitress crying at the back. And
People.
Apollo was talking to her.
That's who.
Here, please, take this. as
More
a
drama
thank
would
you.
probably happen in the restroom than in the actual restaurant. Aries.
Hmm?
More drama would actually happen. More drama would likely happen to occur in the restroom than the actual restaurant.
Breaking up with me? I tried, but it's just not working. Is this about this stupid waitress? Watch your word. I'm a waitress too, in case you forgot. This is about Apollo, right?
Apollo.
You like him. What are you talking about? He's a hopeless case, Sam. There's no future with him. He's always depressed. Do you even know why he's like that? It's because of Mom. I lost her too, but I moved on eventually. He's just being dramatic. I'm here. I'm better than him by 100 times. Not everyone is as insensitive as you are, Austin. After everything I did for you, you choose that loser over me?
Yes.
I'm literally perfect. And you're just a
That's
dumb one.
why.
I suddenly slapped him hard, and then I stormed out his car.
That's
He ignored me after that, but I couldn't care less.
bro. I'm literally perfect. That's why. That's why.
Watch the background. No, they stopped moving. They stopped moving. They stopped moving. Look.
Austin is an
The
idiot.
background's
I'm
moving.
here. I'm better than him by 100 times. Not everyone is as insensitive as you are, Austin.
And then it stopped.
After everything I did for you, you choose that loser over me? I'm literally perfect. And
That's
you're
why.
No,
I
Aries.
suddenly slapped him hard, and then I
He's an
stormed out
idiot.
his
That's
car.
why.
Sure. He ignored
He's
me
so
after that,
convinced
but
that
I
he's
couldn't care
perfect.
less.
That's why she's breaking up with him.
Actually, no. That's not why she's breaking up with him. She's breaking up with him because she loves his brother. Were you paying attention, Aries?
One day, our class had to do a team building exercise on the lakeside, and during one meeting,
And also right because she loves his brother instead of him.
on a raft, we needed to collect 20 plastic balls from the water in 3 minutes. It was so awkward because both of them were pretending that I was invisible. While I was reaching for a ball, an unexpected wave suddenly hit us, and I fell into the water.
And how did no one else fall?
I kicked around frantically, and just as I felt I was going to give up, I felt strong arms around my waist. I got you. I got you. It was Apollo,
How?
and he quickly.
Was he underground when? Was he underwater when he said "I got you"? So how did you hear it? Wouldn't it just come out like? I'm obsessed with these strawberry cream saver things. The strawberry cream saver.
Slopes, slopes,
What? Happy, why do we go?
slopes.
No. I don't know what I'm having with these. I don't know what I said that made you say that.
Hmm? Yeah, I misplaced something.
I'm obsessed
So,
with these screens.
I could always just use my handy dandy WSAD keys.
Just then, Austin came running and pushed him aside. Sam, are you okay? I'll take you to the hospital. No, I'm fine now. I thought I was gonna lose you. I still
You already did!
But I don't love you, Austin. I thought I was sending Apollo a really clear message, but he silently walked away. Had I been misreading all the signs? I was certain he liked me too, but he was just running away from me. When I went to school after the weekend, I noticed he wasn't in class. He didn't turn up the next day either, and I had no choice but to ask Austin about it. He went back to the U.S. because he got bored here. Get over it. Get over it? I couldn't believe that he'd leave just like that. Weeks turned into months, and there wasn't a single word from him. Mom and Garrett were trying their best to distract me and cheer me up, but I would still think about him every night. I often visited our spot in the field, hoping he'd magically show up, but he
Magically show up and then leave you again.
That's just rude.
The doctor everything.
Nope.
Oh.
We had a subconductor because we couldn't afford to not play.
Oh yeah, consequences. Do you know when she's coming back?
I have no idea.
Because you said she got sick.
I think she got her surgery and she's just recovering.
But that's good. You know you have to fill in those spaces.
In between what?
You know where you have this black
The black spikes. These? Oh yeah. I'm focusing on the stuff one thing at a time, so I'm just filling in the blocks now, then I'll finish the blocks, then work on the outline, and then color, and then change the spikes. Yeah, this is going to be a long process. Should I end off the stream here? Nah, because I literally said in the actual game that the process would be streamed live. Then I'll focus on this part later. I forgot there were saw blades.
You're the only one watching the stream. No.
Yeah, I know. Do I just end it off here? Because I know in the actual Geometry Dash, I said that the process of making the level would be streamed live. Sure, I should end it? Okay. Okay, so because this is gonna be a long and probably dull process, I'm probably just gonna end the stream here. Thank y'all so much for watching. If this happens to be the first video you've seen by me, subscribe to join the pack for daily videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!